Hello guys, I feel good to be back again and I'm continuing my series of talking about subjects which are biologically inclined. I already did one lovely video on pharmacy and physiotherapy as a career in the United Kingdom. But I want to go a little bit further into explaining a course which is really unique and which probably has got a lot of advantage for people who are planning to study in the United Kingdom and have a degree or exposure into a biological science as a profession. Let me talk about this career known as public health. Many of you may not have even heard about this word public health, but public health is something that affects you from day one. What is public health and what does its study entail? The first thing, when you are born, you go for vaccinations continuously for the first 3 to 4 years of your life. That is an aspect of public health where large public health consciousness is required so that you do not spread any epidemics. Recently, your coronavirus is a public health crisis, right? So what we need to understand is public health is one that takes care of the health of the population at large. In large scale medication, this is where it is counting. I can talk about public health affecting you in various forms. Public health in relation to climate and climate change. Public health in the sequence of not throwing plastic outside and harming your environment. Finally, that plastic goes into your body when you consume plastic or microplastic. Or maybe taking care of the health of the population at large, which is basically what you would look at in questions like say vaccines and vaccine drive. We have seen India or the rest of the world also being driven a little bit into difficulty because of the COVID-19 significance. So this is where public health starts coming into picture. This is where large scale care of your own self in various environmental issues is also an important part. But when I want to go and study public health, my first question is when should I go? One of the best countries that you can study public health, and in fact, we have got a large number of students already doing public health, both at the undergraduate level and also at the master's level. We have students who go after the 12th standard, and when they go after the 12th standard, they need probably a B group biology background, and that will be helpful to them. And they can go and study this for a 3-year course. Exciting universities. You could see university like University of Greenwich or University of Hertfordshire or University of West London, all of them offering some lovely courses in public health itself at the undergraduate level. Some of them offer a 3+1 course where you can do a 1 year of job also and get a little bit more exposure. Once you finish that 3 year, you can also do your master's at 1 year. Now, the master's is another big advantage, especially for students from India. When you go to the UK and you are an Indian student, a master's degree in public health opens roads for many people for whom these roads were closed. Say, for example, you had a degree in Bachelor of Ayurvedic Science or a Bachelor in Homeopathy, or maybe a dental course, or maybe a Bachelor in Physiotherapy, or even a pharmacy. All these people who have a biological background, all of them can do a course in public health. So public health has got many options from which you can derive students who will be able to study public health, and that too only for 1 year. We have students in universities like West London, Coventry, Hertfordshire, Nottingham, and also in big universities. Also recently, one student is already on her way to go to Warwick and study public health. So you can see that yes, that 1 year degree at the master's level also can be very, very helpful, right? In the University of West London, for example, and in all these universities, the fees range between the cost of £13,000 to £16,000. And yes, if you are with K7, another big advantage is that we'll try and really help you to get some wonderful scholarships. We have got students who have got scholarships ranging from £3,000 to around £5,000 to £6,000 based on their academic background. And this is where an advantage will come. Yes, you need to look at this as a very essential career. A person who finishes public health in the UK, for example, has got some very big advantages. Number one, he can work for the National Health Service. The National Health Service basically is United Kingdom's largest health body which takes care of health at various levels. It could be inside the hospital, it could be in the government, it could be a para-government. but it is the NHS that basically commands. We have some students also who are already working with the NHS. One of our lovely students known as Neha Bavishi, she is already doing a wonderful job as a pharmacy office manager with the NHS in England, and various other students who are on their different paths. Once they have finished the NHS, they are exploring various options with the government and para-government organizations. So definitely, if you are looking at us, then you will see that yes, at K7 International, this is an advantage that we can do. But one more important thing you must remember, they have got some very good salary scales also. When you do public health, your scale starts something around 28 to 30,000 pounds start day one, and it could start and grow very quickly to 4,000 to 40,000 to 45,000 to 50 up to 60,000. So yes, you are on your way to a very bright and comfortable career in the medical profession. So this is an advantage almost for all the people who have done anything in medicine, could be Ayurvedic, homeopathic, pharmacy, physiotherapy. All of you have one clear option. If you don't find that as an advantage, I'm sure you will definitely want to do and look at a career in public health as an advantage. After you finish, Britain offers you some wonderful options. The first thing is the post-study work visa of 2 years. If you get a 2 years post-study work visa, you can automatically get the job. Once you get the job of 2 years, you can then convert this into a skilled worker visa. And definitely another 5 years and you are on your way to getting an indefinite leave to remain, and also a British citizenship is also. So PR options also with good salary scales, with a good education. I mean, what more could you want? That is probably some of the great things that you can look at. And this is where many students who come back and meet us also, they tell us that how K7 has enabled them to make better and brighter futures. So this is what we would like to explain to you. Yes, what we are also very good at is that yes, we have got some excellent case studies. We have students like Sneha Bavishi, we have students like Ujjwal Chovatia who are basically doing very good work because these students have done excellent stuff in their public health courses. One other lady, Vishwa Andani, she is also doing a great job there, and she definitely, we look forward to bright careers. All these three people are in Greenwich at the undergraduate level. We have many students at the master's level, definitely. And once you see, yes, this is a very strong profession, right? You need a good IELTS score of between 6 to 6.5, and we can help you there do that because we train you for IELTS at a great level. We have got many students with good 7 band, 8 band scores, and definitely you don't need that much also. 6.5 or 6 should be enough. But yes, you can see that yes, K7 is basically your go-to place. So this is how you can work through. Public health is an exciting career, medically inclined, professionally sufficient, and definitely you will stand on head with many of your peers, and definitely you can make a great career. And this is all I need to say, that yes, if you are going to go and grow in a great career, public health is one of the options that you should see, especially if you have a biological background. Definitely you will succeed, and here we are to help you with options of more than around 35 to 40 universities doing courses in public health. K7 is your friend, philosopher and guide all the way. Thank you very much and have a good day.